We streaming. We streaming for real and whatnot. About to hop on this run here. Just waiting to see if anyone hops on in a second. Don't know, but it would be great. Oh, got one person. Is this someone I know? More than likely, but hello. Which one is this? Let me get adjusted. I would like to change the thumbnail on this live, but I just got home, which is the thing. This is Bloodborne, Lainja. This is Bloodborne. It literally says Bloodborne, by the way. Like, it could not be any clearer. Literally could not be more clear. Okay. Hopefully Cassie joins in here soon. I think... Oh, is that Cassie? Or Morgan, or anyone. Or any random person, even. We accept all sorts of people here. I really need to, I really need to actually start streaming these at 3:30, because sometimes I just barely get here at 2:30, and I don't have time to, like, set up a thumbnail, and, you know, Lord knows I would never do something like that in advance, but yeah. Also, I make my thumbnails, in Snapchat, by the way. Like, if you go on my channel and look at, like, any of my live thumbnails, I make them in Snapchat, and, honestly, I think they look pretty good for, like, being made in Snapchat. I'll just go ahead and get started here. I mean, I could make them in other things, but the thing is, like, Snapchat is free, and I think they, like, look pretty funny, honestly. I don't know if I want to start a new run. I mean, I guess I might as well, right? Although, I don't know if I'll pick this one back up, because I'm so busy with my other runs I'm doing.
Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the
I've played through this game a few times now.
You need only unravel its mystery.
Also, Lainja, this is such a good game.
Like yourself.
Such a good game.
Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
It's like a look in the mirror. Let's see here. What's our name going to be for this run? I'll let you choose the name. What's the name going to be for this run? Colin Bridgerton. Is that, I know you were talking about Bridgerton earlier. Is that actually, from Bridgerton? Ooh, Edward Cullen's a good one. Edward Cullen's a good one. I don't know. I think, Cassie or some other people might join. I'll save the Twilight conversation for when like a couple more people join. How long are you going to be in here? Because I want to make sure like you're here for that. But so how long might you be here for? Looks young. Nice. Good to hear. Now, it's going to be kind of difficult to like make this guy look like Edward Cullen, but we're going to try. Ooh. That one shocked me. That one is okay. That's kind of like Edward Cullen hair, right? I mean, or well, that's honestly that might be more in line. Other than the 5 head. Look, we don't have many options to work with here. This one? Alright. I'll go with that one. And this is pretty much like Edward Cullen, like hair color, right? What color are Edward Cullen's eyes? I don't know off the top. Had the cough. His eyes are brown. Okay. Pupils. That's about right, I think. Okay. Edward Cullen run is starting. That was light brown. That was light brown, I think. And Edward probably has like a younger voice, I would imagine. Alright. This dude is a thirst trap, brother. Edward Cullen. Let's go. Now the origin. Now what type of build do I want to do here? Edward Cullen would probably be like fast and what was his big thing? Like what was he really good at? He was the fastest. So that would equate to probably skill. Well, yes, mind reading, but I can't really implement mind reading into the game. So we will go with, I think skill is going to be the best one to level. And I mean, I love leveling skill anyways. All right. We'll start. This is going to be an amazing run. I will say that like
Good.
check back up like after this is all done, like probably a few hours from now. Well, what I mean is a few hours after the run, and check the thumbnail because I will put something amazing as the thumbnail.
Think it all a mere bad dream.
In about an hour, I'm going to end this live stream actually and start another one immediately after, so stick around for that. That's going to be the one that's going to be the continuation of what you saw in the last stream. Well, I'm glad I do. Hopefully that helps my chances. Yeah, dude, this opening cutscene is like kind of crazy. And look at these dudes, the sucklers. They're coming for my stem cells. They're coming for my stem cells.
You found yourself a hunter.
No, I don't know what I don't know like the even though I love the lore of this game, I don't know much of what like those things are. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. There's been a lot of like talk about like what this means. What is the basic plot? Sister, the basic plot of this game is very hard to understand. There's been a lot of talk about like what this means. I don't remember off the top of my head. Like people literally, like the game's made by a Japanese developer, and so they like try to translate this back and see like what it literally meant in Japanese, and then they still don't quite understand. I think there's like some pretty good theories out there. But basically, as with like even the game I was streaming the other day, a lot of these like Souls type games, like Soulsborne games from Software, like you kind of just discover a lot of things. Like a lot of the story happens before you arrive on scene in the game. So we'll basically be discovering a lot of what's happened. And I can tell you like the basic outline of like what we mostly see in this game is they like the old college, Bergenworth, discovered ancient blood in some ruins, like way beneath the city, and it cured like a bunch of diseases and whatnot. It was like a miracle drug, but it slowly started turning people into beasts. The college was careful with the blood. They didn't want to use the blood too much. They were more focused on, like, everyone in this game's focused on transcending humanity, so they were careful with the blood. They wanted to transcend humanity by gaining, like, knowledge and insight. And but eventually someone from the college named Lawrence started a church, and they went crazy for the blood, to the point where eventually it created a beast plague. And they were constantly giving the drug out, but also constantly trying to cover up this plague. So they have these hunters that go out and kill all the beasts. And that is the basic plot that I will tell for now, because otherwise I'll just sit here rambling for a while, and I can't remember all of it in the first place. But it gets into some pretty alien stuff as well. So you become a hunter, but you're kind of like special. And there's also different hunters as well. Like, not all of them work for the church. Stick it up his booty. Yeah, dude, this is another one of the games where, like, when I was a little bit younger, like, probably 14 or 15, I really wanted to play this game because I had heard about, like, the lore and stuff, and I thought it was really cool. But I got, like, through this area. First of all, I did not care. Like, I did not kill the werewolf down there. Like, it killed me, and that's like, how most people like who start the game, like you're supposed to kind of die from the werewolf. You don't have to, but like most people do, and then it sends you to like a different area. But we'll get there in a just a second here. You'll know what I mean. Um, but most people die by the werewolf. So yeah, I died by the werewolf in my initial playthrough, but then I just couldn't get past this upcoming area, and so I gave up on the game pretty much for a long time. I don't really even have to kill this guy, but I want to. I want to kill him. There we go. That'll give me good damage. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, this is probably my favorite game. You can hear the cleric beast in the distance there. Yeah, so usually when you're killed by the werewolf down there, it sends you to where I'm going right now. Dude, you think the shark game is gonna be like to this level? Best game in the world? Okay. Um, it's. I'm just checking my texts. It looks like Cassie is on the way home. She's gonna join. And looks like Morgan's being kept late. This is where I pick my first weapon. Go with one of the better weapons in the game, Saw Cleaver. And pistol. Hit this old dude. Alright. Now I don't have much other reason to be here. You know, we are kind of actually like Edward Cullen, because to heal in this game, you inject yourself with blood. Yo, is that Cassie? Who has joined our midst to watch this amazing run. The Edward Cullen Bloodborne run. Oh, I haven't even equipped my weapon, actually. This is embarrassing. Let's go, baby. Right through the heart, babe. There we go. Just breezing. Easy peasy. Alright. Oh, these are also beasts that they are, got up here burning. So, like, they're still trying to hunt the beasts or whatever, and whoever else is watching, I was going on kind of a spiel about the lore of the game earlier. Oh, yeah, they do get harder to kill. I mean, don't get me wrong, when I first started playing this game, like, way back in the day when I first, like, and then I gave up, like, I couldn't get past this area. Like, I just could not understand the mechanics of the game. But I do generally understand it better now. But yeah, anyway, this is a beast that they're killing, and you might notice, I mean, they're all kind of acting crazy. It's because they're all, like, kind of falling to, like, the plague of the beasts, even though they're still trying to kill them as well. It's like a self-perpetuating thing going on. Like the more they kill the beasts and get like the blood all over themselves and stuff, like yeah, the more they become them. Ow. Yeah, all the weapons have 2 different forms as well. Yeah, you can see it's a giant werewolf over there, burning or whatever, burning or whatever. Some people know that. I mean, not everyone. So we kind of show up here on the night of the hunt because they have like, at night they hunt, and I think there's like a special night as well that we are in. I don't really have much of a reason to fight some of these guys here, so I'll just run past them for now. Go down this way. Kill the doges. Man, I should not say that. It makes me sound like Elon Musk. It's embarrassing.
You're a hunter, aren't you? Then, well, do you know of any safe... So what, then? Are you...
No, I don't know any places to send them right now.
Yeah, good for nothing. No respect for the elderly is what that is.
You thought... Yeah, I just read your comment. You thought I liked Elon. I don't know why you would think that. I mean, I used to, like... Back when everyone thought Elon was cool, like, years ago. But, not so much these days. He just can't help but be, like, extremely cringe. And also, like, not really a good person. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge, the cathedral ward, as Old Yarnum burned to the ground. Yeah, so the healing church, the scourge was getting like really bad in Old Yarnum, so they burnt that place all up and pretty much locked themselves in their section of the city, which we're not in that section of the city yet, but we end up going to both Old Yarnum as well as the healing church. This is a shortcut right up here back to our lamp. In order to level up, I need to go see seeing a boss gives you insight, and in order to first level up, you need at least 1 insight. And insight's kind of actually like an interesting mechanic, actually, because there are certain, like, this is something they could have like expanded upon more in the game. It would have been really cool, but even what they have is cool. Insight is like, the more you have, there are certain things that can happen that you wouldn't be able to like see without insight. Like, there's hidden things in the world, like enemies, like there's something happening all around here, but I'm not going to spoil it for you, but there's something happening all around here that you can't see because you haven't seen enough, so to speak, to know what's going on. I'm going to draw these werewolves down here so I can cheese them. So you gain insight is like it's just something that you gain by like seeing like either bosses, or there's materials that you can pick up that will also give you insight. And basically it just affects certain things in the game. Like there are certain enemies that will appear that don't appear if you don't have insight. And there's certain things you can see that you would not be able to usually see if you didn't have insight. Oh, that invisible guy is another person playing the game. Ow. Got him. Got him. Do these guys count as the boss? No. But we're about to see a boss. I'm actually going to quit out. I don't want to fight him right now until I've leveled up a little bit, because I like to just kind of beat him up. But I will, at the very least, go see him and then quit out so that I can gain some insight and level up, as well as gain some materials later on for upgrading my weapon. See, that gives me insight. And quitting out will teleport me to behind the fog wall. I mean, I don't know if this is like, you know, it might would have been like more fun to just fight him for the stream. This is just how I always play the game when I'm doing it by myself, though. And it's just a chill stream for now, so. Oh, I see a deer outside my window. Hello, deer. Give me a kiss. Anyway. Oh, I have played Harry Potter Legacy. I never beat it though. Hello, Uwu Morgan, pirate lady. I was saying the other couple days ago, or yesterday, that Morgan sounds like a pirate name, and then today I was told her middle name was Elizabeth, which Morgan Elizabeth sounds even more like a pirate name. I think you missed it, but I was saying I saw a deer outside a couple minutes ago, and I had this thought all of a sudden that I don't even think I should acknowledge that comment, but I saw this deer, right? And I kind of had the thought, kind of want to kiss that deer. I mean, it faded immediately. I don't feel that anymore, but it was there for a second. I'll say that. This is not going to go well with the Zootopia allegations as it stands already. I'm just disregard everything I've said over the last minute, please. We're just gonna. I meant to level up. Y'all distracted me with this. I won't worry about it for now. I'll just go down and get some leveling materials. Bruh. Whoop this dude a little bit. You are cursed. You are cursed. Foul beast. That's what some people say to you. I like my British accent. Yo, what if I did a whole stream with a British accent? I mean, I won't do that today, but future stream idea. My TikTok, I mean, I don't know how TikTok works exactly, so I don't know what great numbers are. I've only posted one video on there. I think a dog's going to attack me in a second here. So let me kill this guy and get him out the way. As well as this guy. And then I'll look at what my numbers are doing. Bruh. You actually, you can't pause in this game, so. Let me check my TikTok. So the one thing I've posted so far has gotten 535 plays, which is not bad, but I think a lot of things on TikTok get a lot more. So it's also, it is what it is. I posted another thing that has 137 plays, but that's kind of an advertisement for the streams that I do. So that's, I expect adverts to get less views. That's fine. Let me check the old YouTube. I have some shorts. One has 366, one has 260. So they're not my best. I knew from the get-go they weren't my best clips, but I posted them today and last night. But hopefully I'll post some better clips and end up getting 1K plus at some point again when I have some clips I like more. I also hopefully tomorrow I'm going to post a condensed version of my Dark Souls 3 run That'll be like a lot shorter and just have more substance to it. Just like as a video. I think that'll hopefully. I think that would perform better than streams. There's more to it. Well, not more to it. I guess it's just, you know, just all the entertaining bits as well as some voiceover. Also, Morgan, do not come on here like talking about your 10K views or whatever. Like, what is that even from? Like art or what?
Oh, what a pity. Prepare yourself. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong?
Variety. What's variety mean?
Unnerved by a few beasts. No matter.
That's the thing. That, and you know what? Like, I'm sorry because that sucks. Like, sometimes stuff that you expect, like you wish would get like lots of views, doesn't. But then sometimes you'll just post something randomly, and boom. It's the way of the world, though. Like, that's how it has almost always gone with anything I've done that is kind of successful. Even in terms of like music, like songs and whatnot that I did not think were like gonna perform as well as I thought they would, or ones I like better just did not, you know, things like that. I don't want to fall here. Yes. I've posted songs for a long time. I mean, I only just started doing it recently again, like seriously. So I'm still kind of getting back in the groove. And I don't have like the best equipment right now, but I'm actually getting I'm getting a really good microphone for Christmas. So I think that will help a lot. I'm just reading Morgan's comments. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, and you know the funny thing is then you could be like, okay, now I'll just start posting as, you know, like, an, you know, a lifestyle influencer or whatever. I'll just tell stories about myself. And, you know, maybe that could blow up. But then, like, maybe, like, 4 videos in, and it just falls off or whatever. And that would suck. I'm not wishing ill upon your dreams or anything. But that's just the thing. Like, sometimes what I'm trying to say, I guess, is just sometimes random videos just pop off. Yeah. No, you should definitely do that. I think it would be great. I got to the point where I didn't know what I was trying to say with that. But I think you might have got it. Okay, I'm gonna drop down here. I totally missed him. All right. Good night, Morgan. Well, Morgan, that did not work. Still says, it just says one watching. Either that or Morgan. I mean, either that or Angel left. Dang, Ranger with Saw. Why you do that? See ya. My question is, where's Cassie? Like, where's Homegirl? Yo, this is what it's like trying to walk through America. Just like random American street. I know, I was hoping I'd see Cassie, but I don't. She said she was gonna come on, but. And also, if anyone watches this video in the future, just any random person or anything, also, I'd love for you guys to be on here. You're all my friends, even like these guys who are on my stream right now. Alright, I've kind of been just messing around. But the weapon that I want is over here. Wait. Yes, well, Morgan said she wasn't going to. She said she was just going to sleep, but that she was going to, like, still watch it. But I don't know what she did, but I don't think she's here. Hey, yo. FTW. Chill night. The next stream is going to be a little more serious than this. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable with Bloodborne. I'm less comfortable with Dark Souls 3, so... you'll probably see me struggle in that one a bit more than this game. Yeah, that's the weapon I was looking for. Did not mean to hit that, but the weapon I was looking for. Saw spear. One of my favorite weapons in the game. Oh, rat. Oh, rats. Drop down and get this right quick. Upgrade materials. Oh. Rat. Big back rat. So the next step is I want to upgrade my weapons, level up some, get a good fit, get some fashion. That's on the agenda for sure. I know where to get all that stuff, so just follow along, one step at a time. You know, I mean, I guess, but there's much harder fits in this game. Wait, this is the way I want to go. Forgot about that guy. Come here. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Come here. Come here, doggy. Jacob looking dude. Yo, the werewolves in the Twilight movies are like I jumped right into that. I jumped right into that, which is crazy. Didn't mean to do that. That's probably like the second time I've ever like gotten into that grab animation in this game. But I was distracted talking about the werewolves in Twilight. That's what'll happen when you're distracted talking about Twilight werewolves. That make for a good clip, though. I always want to grab the bullets. I could always use more bullets in my storage. And when the eyes are glowing blue, that means he has my souls. Not souls. I guess in this game it's called blood echoes, and that's what I use to level up. And you can gain them back. Sometimes they'll just be like left in a spot near where you died. Sometimes like an enemy has like you have to kill them to get them back. Also, throughout the course of this game, the color of the sky will change as it becomes night. Yeah, and then some even more interesting things happen, but if I continue the run and you're watching, I'd rather you just see it. That probably won't happen today, but like if I do it another day. Bruh, he was waiting for me. He juked me. Yes, thank you for being a dedicated viewer, Ranger. I'm getting plenty of materials right now to upgrade, which is nice. No, which way is it? It's this other way, actually. That's where I was earlier. I love the level design of this city, like in the game. But let me just say, who designed Yarnum? Like, who made this city? What is this area? I guess you could walk up here, but what is this for? And what is this little opening here for? I mean, it's all game design, I get that. But, and there's even more areas like this in the game. But, I don't know why you would put this, certain areas in certain spots. It's you walk back here as well. Someone was storing crates out here and stuff. Sure. Cool. Just giant opening to the sewers for some reason. Any particular reason? No, I guess not. They put a bunch of fences around here, I guess. But yeah, there's just many occasions in this game where I'm I wonder what an actual city planner would think of this. plenty of upgrade materials, which is nice. My and Langel watching will already know this, but my coworker Cassie, also friend Cassie, is actually the one who told me. I mean, I've had other people say it before, and that's why I started streaming. But she was the most recent person to tell me I should start streaming, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I will just take that up. So now I'm actually trying. So thank you for that recommendation, Cassie. We getting out of middle class with this one, boys. We're getting out of Starbucks. Actually, my income probably. Let's not start talking about my income. That actually does not seem like super appropriate or anything. But yeah, probably. I'm not suffering, but I'm all right. But yeah. Lane just says LMFAOOOO. Yeah. We'll keep it at that. I would stay at Starbucks if everything took off, but I think I would reduce my hours for sure. And like if things really started popping off, I would ask to not be a shift anymore. I would still try to keep my required amount of hours in order to do ASU though. I would try to do that. Okay, this could go poorly. I forgot about this rat. Did not realize that guy was still alive. Let me take a look at chat here to see what you just said, because I don't know off the top of my head. I was a little bit distracted. Yo, why the so close? What does that mean? Yeah, well, because if I started doing this more full time, it's already I'm trying to be very serious about this because I would like to actually do it. But if stuff actually starts happening with it, then for sure it would just be a lot to try and be a shift supervisor working full 40 hours and also trying to do this so often. Because between actually doing the live streams, which I'm trying to do every day right now, as well as trying to edit videos and also make shorts, it's it's a very first world problem, don't get me wrong, but Lane just says Queso did it. I mean, if Queso can do it, Queso does, he probably did work very hard for, where he got. Probably a hustler. Oh, we got the fit, by the way. Let me put the fit on. Now that's the fit, ain't it? Now, we can put this on as well, but then you can't really see Edward's face. But it does go kind of hard, doesn't it? But I think I might take the hat off so that we can see the majestic face of Edward Cullen. Actually, let me go this way so I can get a shortcut. Because I made this mistake last playthrough, where I went back up and used all my materials and stuff, And then I was like, wait, I still have to go back down this way, and I forgot about it. Look at these dudes just swimming down here. There's a big old pig that way. I don't feel like dealing with him right now. What I'm trying to do is go open this shortcut and upgrade my stuff. And there's a different boss that way. And this is the shortcut. I'm not trying to fight both of them at the same time. I mean, they're generally pretty easy. Sometimes the, like, parry timing on them can confuse me. Like, I don't know why, like, I couldn't get it just then. But, yeah, it's confusing sometimes for me. Sometimes they're very easy to parry, like just then, and sometimes I feel like I can't parry them. Like, that attack in particular, like maybe I have to parry on the last hit, I don't know, but... Ow. Using up all my bullets here. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Hit me in the side of the head with a brick. There we go. This is way harder than it usually is. Or needs to be. Now I'll go back here and level up. And then I may just go fight the cleric beast. Someone just commented on one of my videos. Shout out to Moonman2U776. He says, this is the fit of a Souls veteran, in reference to one of my shorts. Thank you. It was a fun fit in that video. I'm by no means a Souls veteran, though.
Hello, and are you twin? Very well.
Cassie, I want to know if you're watching the stream right now. Because Cassie is the person I've been waiting for in order to start ranting about Twilight, actually.
Farewell, good mate.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Got that taken care of. Let's buy Ooh. I'm also low on bullets right now, but I don't necessarily need many of them for Cleric Beast. So I guess I'll just buy Blood Vials. I could only buy one, so it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Welcome. What? Farewell, good.
All right. Back to Central Yarnum. About 1 hour in right now. This is the time I was wanting to go and start streaming Dark Souls 3. But I think Langer said she was going to be back in a sec, and I think before I do that, I will kill Cleric Beast. And probably end this particular stream on there and immediately go and start streaming Dark Souls 3. These guys on one hit now, which is nice. Doing pretty good damage. Alright. I guess it's Cleric Beast time, honestly. That would be my first move. I've used more like blood vials than I would like, mostly just because of being distracted, still getting used to streaming. So I've taken more hits than I usually would. None of these guys are going to bless me with any blood vials, are they? They don't usually, I don't think. Alright. Taking it a little slower because, you know, I'm sure Langer would like to see me fight this guy, but I can't take all day with it, so... There we go, there's the visceral. That's what I was looking for. Breaking his limbs. And heal up real quick. There we go. Bada bang, bada boom. Easy work. GG. This is an optional boss. Alright. This is a toss-up because I could use blood vials, honestly. Go ahead and buy 25 of them because I don't want to be caught short on Gascoigne. Anyway, though. Alright, we got one person on air right now. Well, Lange not back, but I figure she'll probably see the live stream. And whoever else watches this, and whoever else watches in the future, stops in and watches it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. It really helps with the algorithm, especially for a newer channel like this. I need all the help I can get if I want to make it, Anyway. Thank you. This is the Edward Cullen run, and it's been quite fun, so I think I'll actually continue this run. Yeah. Thank you. What am I doing? Quitting out the game. That's not going to end the stream. Alright. Gonna end it right here. I promise.